story out of Kenya. They arrested some Belgian kids for stealing ants. Finally, something sneaking into Mexico. This parasite might take a look at Mexico and go, you know what, I could do better. Who gave money so that they could watch the ants? Freddie Rubino here with That's What I'm Talking About, the podcast coming to you from the most patriotic venue in all the land, the America First Warehouse.
Hey, Fred.
With Gino Bisconti.
Hi there.
These are the drawbacks of being free, having Gino Bisconti.
It just seems mean.
It's not
but
mean.
But you're free to be mean. You're free to be mean, hurtful.
You know, the truth isn't mean, Gino.
It's hurtful.
It is hurtful.
Hey, buddy.
So today is That's What I'm Talking About podcast. We bring you the lighter side of the news. It's not the same news from morning till night that you've been hearing on every station. We bring you other stories, and we spread out a little humor in it.
It's all humor because all you can do is laugh at the very dark frigging news.
Dark.
And really, you should come to us because the mainstream media lies, and
right.
And they just, it's not what they're lying. It's not the lying now as much as just the ignoring. Like when Zohan.
I like the lying.
When Mamdani is on on Fox.
You know, we didn't start the fucking show yet.
I'm gonna have my coffee and shut up. You're right.
We always
I missed you last week, buddy.
With the
good to have you back, buddy.
Graziada of the week. Now, you tried to guess it. I originally had WABC Radio for turning their back on the only conservative. It's conservative radio.
Who used to work for them?
Who was he was the biggest star on the whole station.
Yeah.
He was actually on like 6 hours a day.
Yeah.
The man is a true American hero, and they turned his back. But I decided not to do WABC because I'm going with a bigger disgraziata.
Bigger than WABC.
And I hate to say that this is going to get me in a lot of trouble, but it is the Pope.
Oh, God. The
Pope. The Pope.
The Pope?
Not Mr.
Let
Pope.
me guess. He went yachting with Candace Owens this weekend?
No. Who's hot, by the way. Candace Owens. Pope Leo the 14th.
Sure.
Number one. Just go by your own name.
Yeah.
Stop with your nonsense.
The number they choose is their favorite age of altar boy. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
14th.
But I don't go for that kind of humor, Gino. So Pope Leo the 14th, who is supposedly the leader of Christianity, not just Catholicism. No, Gino, because Catholicism says that he is the vicar of Christ.
Yeah.
Not liquor.
Gino. A lot of vicars running around in my neighborhood.
Do you think when the bishops see him, they go, yo, my vicar?
I think they say, vicar, please forgive me.
Vicar, please. Anyway, would you stop? Can I get through this?
I missed you last week. I had fun with Joe. It's just more fun having you here. Go on.
So, the vicar of Christ. That's going to be a
I'll come back in 3 minutes.
We will not get through this. The goes.
At least he's not a lazy vicar.
No,
that lazy vicar we had last time.
I tell you. So Pope Leo the 14th comes out as the representative of Christianity on earth. He says, the first things he says this week were, we have to, America. He's always addressing America.
Because
he hates America.
He hates Trump. I'll shut up and let you talk. I'm so sorry.
Well, when I look at you, it means like,
I'm sorry.
Either I want you to die or answer.
It seems to be both.
Yeah.
You want me to die after I answer.
So what? Everybody dies. Just ask Pope Leo, my vicar. Anyway, he says that you have to treat the illegal aliens better and with more kindness. That was his official statement this week. While a genocide in Nigeria is actively going on.
Yep.
20, 30, 50,000 Christians murdered for just being Christians. He doesn't even bring up the point. He just attacks Trump, who is actively, to say this is crazy, but Trump is actually addressing the Nigerian genocide and saying, hey, I'll go in there and I'll stop it myself. So the Pope Leo XIV, you are a disgraziata. You are not a politician.
No.
You are the representation of Jesus Christ on earth. Not that we need one, because we have his words, but you are supposed to be doing that, and you have abandoned your papacy for, I don't know what, for political clout.
Yes.
You are a true disgrace to the cloth, my vicar.
I will take it even farther.
You will. I know that,
because
Gino.
this filthy vicar.
Come on.
Because you know why Trump is making threats to these people now? To get their attention and wake them the hell up? Because the politician that the Pope loved, Joe Biden, literally removed, I forget what the title of the status was, you know, all these, that when he was like, well, I'm sending an envoy over to Nigeria, so I'm going to remove your whatever status that makes them, you know, like not persona non grata, country non grata. Right. And they removed it and said, yeah, open season on Christians. And the Pope's like, are we still getting money? Are we still the richest country in the universe? They're just the Catholic,
he did it for the money. He's a sellout.
Yes, I've said this countless times, and you know it, we're old Christians. Like, Jesus wasn't Christian, Buddha wasn't Buddhist, Muhammad wasn't Muslim. They were just three people that really existed. Everyone loved them. They followed along. And then man got a hold of it, wrote books, and started organized religions for money and control. And that is all this Pope wants, other than altar boys and secrecy. That's all the Catholic Church wants, your money and your control. Meanwhile, I'll never forget this, and then I'll pass it back to you. My mother was a teacher. My father was a farmer, and we tithed because our church told us to.
Right.
We gave 10% of our income. 10% of our income growing up on a farm, teacher. And what happened when my mother was dying?
That's a lot of corn.
That's a lot of corn. And what happened? They gave it to my mom in the cornhole when she was dying of leukemia. Because you find out all her money was going to pay off hobbling altar boys in Boston, because that's where they hide the gays. The Catholic Church hates itself, and organized religion is a sin.
Wow. And I was just making a joke that he's a vicar from Nigeria.
That lazy vicar needs to get off his ass.
But, so obviously you agree.
Vicars. You can't trust these vicars.
No. And now he was probably raised by his aunt. So I got to blame his aunt.
That is so layered.
That's terrible.
So layered.
That you would laugh at such a thing.
I can't stop laughing because vicars say aunt.
Now, speaking of Carnival Cruises,
should we even do that? Should we even do the next three segments?
Nah.
Can we just play this?
Now, speaking of Carnival Cruises, you could get all the Christians.
Yeah.
On a Carnival cruise ship,
right,
and bring them here. But no, they want to flood this country with Muslims.
Yeah.
You know why? Because Muslims all have to vote together. They all have to vote for the other Muslim. And let me tell you, that is a lesson for all of us. We should all be together voting, let's say in New York, for Curtis Sliwa. What do you have to do in this city that you are now favored to be the mayor? The man got shot by organized crime. He patrolled the subways for years. The man was a fearless hero and one of the greatest New Yorkers since Giuliani.
Yep.
And we can't even get together and elect him, never mind the radio station he worked for to back him.
And not only, think think about this. He worked for that radio station, I don't even know how long, right? And he said, I'm leaving.
Years.
Because it's a voice of conservatism, is that right?
Yes.
It's a conservative voice. It's a conservative beacon. It's a voice of common sense. And it's like, hey, I'm leaving to go save the city.
Right.
And they're like, that'd be like, imagine if like Ringo Starr like left, you know, the Beatles, like, hey, I'm leaving to join a band. And his parents started sending money to like John Lennon.
To the Who.
To the Who's even, who?
Yeah.
And they didn't just turn on him.
Well, it's worse now. I don't know if you're up on this.
Probably
but,
not. I bet I am, actually.
There are now people who work for WABC who are actively attacking him, saying that he's going to be indicted for taking money from the Guardian Angels because it was a fake organization. It's the same 10 people. I took to subways for years, 38 years working construction in New York. I've seen the Guardian Angels. I've seen them enter my train and say, thank God they're here, because there's a couple of vicars on this stop. You know,
hold on.
Because
leave the park.
Well, there's a lot of religion on the train.
Oh, sure.
And so I was so thankful for him. You could do this now with the vicar. Pow!
I prefer kaboom.
Kaboom!
And then you slam it.
So yes, now they're actively attacking him and making allegations against him. It's disgusting. It's something. You are supposed to be conservative radio, and you turn on the conservative guy. I got no use for you. And also the Pope. I'm really, really upset. Every time the Pope does something bad, I give him a pass.
An indulgence, if you would.
I would love to indulge, but there are laws in this country, Gino. And so we will be back after this with news of the week. Me and Gino Biscani on That's What I'm Talking About.
Robert Cornicelli doesn't write for attention. In What is White, Cornicelli exposes an uncomfortable truth. Whiteness isn't an identity, it's a weapon, one used to divide us, while the system thrives on guilt and control. It's for everyday Americans ready to push past guilt, question the lies, and reclaim who they are. Proceeds support the Veteran Recovery Coalition, helping veterans rebuild their lives. What is White? Available now.
Who broke the television? Can we laugh at that? Sounds a little mean.
As of this week, public gay sex will now be mandatory.
Am I the only one that could see his lips move?
Cheekbones, baby.
I'm sorry, maybe I overreacted.
Corporate transfer, fine professional, moving and storage, and inventory management.
Hey, fellow patriots, it's Cindy Gross here, host of Right for America from your favorite place, the America First Warehouse. You've seen me show on my show so many products from this country's #1 most patriotic manufacturer with close to 400 products. You need to exchange the products you use in your house to this company and make your dollars count in our country.
All right, live from Studio 6B on a Friday night, live at the America First Warehouse. Live at the America First Warehouse on a Friday, Real America's Voice, all across the country, 103.9 LI News Radio, all across your radio, Suffolk County, Long Island. Glad you're in.
It's me, Joe the Box, the America First Warehouse, most patriotic venue in all the land.
The America First Warehouse, a beacon for
Freddie Rubino here with Gino Bisconti. We are back with That's What I'm Talking About, the greatest podcast on the planet. I want to go to the other stories, but Gino wants to still touch upon
I just wanted
a child in Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah, and that kid's in my trunk right now, yapping like a crybaby.
Hate kids.
Anyway, no, I'm saying because I'm driving today, as I do on my Tuesday, and I'm tearing down 495 because I couldn't find my glasses. I make every story too long. But my point is this: I'm listening, and my plan was to go back and go park my car, go vote. But I'm not voting for Sliwa because a vote for Sliwa.
You turncoat.
I would be. Here's what I would be doing. I'd be sitting in there. I'd be standing in line.
You don't sit. You stand.
I'd probably be stewing while standing in line to vote, knowing that this vote is basically a vote for Mamdani, and I'm not voting for that murderer who made my life miserable for 2 years, whatever, during the lockdown, and murdered elderly people and lied, and probably this Hochul broad. This Hochul broad is probably only ruining the city because she let Cuomo grab her ass because she's a dumb bitch. Can I say that?
No.
She's a dumb bitch.
No, you cannot.
This is some vigorous debate. So I'm sorry.
You know who you're voting for?
I'm not going to vote in this election, and I love voting.
But you said you had to sit. You don't sit when you vote. You sit when you pee. How? Okay, listen to me.
Your thoughts on that is all I'm asking.
Well, what my thoughts are, at least, let me just say one positive thing about Mamdani, which no one has done in my circle.
Please.
At least he comes out and says, I am a socialist. I will take all your money and I will give it to the people who don't deserve it the most. I will waste everything. I'll make the city dangerous, and I will try and destroy the city because that's what the Muslim insurrection does.
Yes.
We try and ruin it. At least he's up front with it.
Yeah.
Cuomo is a piece of shit, backstabbing, fraud, liar. He will do everything he can to line his pockets and to make this city more dangerous so that they depend on him while saying he's going to make it safer.
He made the city this dangerous because the whole reason Mamdani, we're going to defund the police and bring in social workers.
Too late.
Yeah.
Cuomo did it already.
Exactly. He reduced the bail restrictions. He set thousands of vicars on my street.
Please.
So again, what is my option? To sit there, to stand in line, and it probably won't take long because, everyone already voted for this socialist, and say, here you go, Mamdani. I can't do it. Tell me why I'm wrong. Because I'm not going to sit here. Now I'm sitting. I'm not going to sit here and say, well, the polls lie. There's no way they're going to let Sliwa, a common sense conservative,
great man.
Yeah, not be one, but not two, but two. That's an old joke from my show.
Yeah.
Two friggin' whatever you want to call them, socialists, Democrats, whatever. There's no chance. And that is a statement about this city. But the beauty of it is, and then I'll defer back to you. Okay. The beauty of it is, this is going to destroy the Democratic Party in so many other places.
I hope so.
Don't get me wrong. California's dead. They believe in that lizard man.
Yes.
Chicago's a disaster. But I'm telling you, this is going to.
By the way, Gavin Newsom.
Yeah, evil.
Has hemorrhoids.
Really?
I can see it. You ever see him? Now, everyone's talking about this.
Please.
Whenever Gavin Newsom is giving an interview, he goes like this.
Really?
He's always doing this, and they're saying, what is that? He's shaking? No. He has hemorrhoids. Ask Pete Buttigieg. He's in a...
I don't think he has hemorrhoids.
No, well...
He has hemorrhaging.
He is an expert at anything anal. And he will tell you that he has... And now every time you see him, he's doing this... Can't you get that fixed? Can't you get it drilled out or creamed?
Are we talking about Buttigieg getting it drilled out? Maybe he was touched by a vicar because they will. Anyway,
let's go to this top story. A restaurant worker. This disgusts me because I go out to eat sometimes. Restaurant worker filmed himself urinating on the food.
Why? Let me guess.
Why?
For clicks and likes, probably. Go.
Yes, that's it. Jason Hansen filmed himself 20 times and shared the videos online from a steakhouse in Kansas. PP Steakhouse. Well, you should have saw it coming.
Yeah, but
PP Steakhouse.
What is it?
PP Steak.
You're
No,
lying.
no, it's just a steakhouse.
Is it Pepe's? Wizards.
It's the Golden Shower Steakhouse
There you
in Kansas. Okay, listen. I say one thing. If you own a business, you must hire your manager. Part of your manager skills are you must look at everyone's social media. I don't care what. I don't care if it's a John's Bargain store. I don't care if it's a steakhouse. I don't care if it's Vickers R Us. They open late. And I don't
They
care.
get there late, too, so it's even later.
I don't
They're
care.
on Vicar people time.
I don't care what it is. You look at them and then you see, oh, making fun of Charlie Kirk being murdered. Boom, you gotta go. Peeing on the steaks? Peeing on the steaks, Gino. And I want to know one thing. You know how people in steakhouses, a lot of times they're highfalutin?
Yes.
If you went to a steakhouse
Yes.
and you didn't send it back,
So bad now. I'm getting a steak tonight.
if you didn't send it back,
Right.
after, and also they said he spit on it, peed on
Did the
it.
guy send the steak back?
Did anyone? 20 times, 20 videos.
That's a lot. That's a lot
of pee.
Let me tell you what this guy did. This won't take long. This is the problem with social media.
And now an expert on peeing.
I guarantee if you look into this, the guy saw Fight Club, and he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna be Tyler Durden."
Was that what happened?
But the beauty, no, but like, look at what's his name. I'll look into it. I guarantee. This is how stupid people have become. I did a show. The world's insane. I did a show.
And someone showed up. So stupid.
Like 9 people. Right?
Those are the stupidest.
If you don't get how social media on all levels rots the brains of the weak and stupid. I did a show last weekend. I'm at the Stress Factory,
Right.
and there's something going on YouTube, and some guy came out. Because he wants to impress 800 people on YouTube, and he was filming. He snuck in it. He was trying to make noise. He's outside filming the club, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm a comedian." I'm like, "If you were a comedian, you'd be in there hanging out with me and fucking my wife and fuck." It's the Stress Factory. Shout out Vinny Brent. It's a fun club to hang out. You'd be there instead of being like, "Oh, I'm filming people saying they're not funny, they're not talented." And that's this guy. He's like, "Well, I'm gonna be the next Tyler Durden." First of all, there's only one Tyler Durden. He's a fictional character, and he's like, "And I'm gonna be a badass," and he's so stupid. He's like, "And I'm going to piss on steaks and put it." I guarantee that's what he did.
And he disrupted the show? Did he disrupt the show?
No, he was outside.
Oh.
But he thinks that makes him an entertainer because people put all, like, I have you said.
They put a lot of shit out there.
It's so funny that in the breaks we have chats where, we talk.
We're
And
human.
He said you had a drink. Like,
Yeah.
I had a couple drinks yesterday because I'm doing a stream in front of my couch again, not in
A stream on a steak?
I walked right into that.
Are you working at the Streamer's Steakhouse?
I was pissed off, and it's like I gotta have a drink because I'm streaming in front of a couch.
And you're an alcoholic.
And Daddy wakes up. My dad used to have 3 at breakfast. Boy, could Mom take a punch? That old joke. But I'm sorry that I see these people saying, like, I'm really good at this. Of course you're good at it because you've never worked your ass off to get into a beautiful studio like this,
Right,
or Sirius
right.
XM or Artie Lang or all this stuff,
Right.
or Compound Media, all this stuff. You're like, yeah, I'm really good at this. They want you to be really good at this, you dipshit. They want you to stay at home and normalize being like, look at me, I'm pissing on a steak. Look at me, I'm putting this on my YouTube. You're losers, and they're winning.
And second of all, you go to a steakhouse, there has to be a head cook. There has to be a sous chef. The kitchen in a steakhouse is very, very busy, and it's got
Except
a
for
lot
Scotty's
of people.
Steakhouse, that's a crater now. That's an inside joke.
Am I right, ladies? Carl brought the house down.
Carl crushed it there.
So what I'm saying is you have a lot of people in the kitchen of a very good steakhouse because there's a lot of side dishes and a piece of and a thing of cream corn costs $40.
Yeah.
So you have to get it right every time. No one's seen him peeing 20 times stomping on it, spitting on it. No one saw it. Let me tell you something. If I ate there, it went on for a couple of days. Then the FBI, because people online were like, report this guy. Finally, somebody got, and the FBI got involved. So my thing is that if you are doing
the
this,
female body inspectors came by.
nobody saw you. If I was one of the persons who ate there for the last 3 days, you better make sure your insurance is paid up because I am suing the living shit out of you for not supervising your kitchen, that this could actually take place. How could this take place?
Because of social media and people wanting to get clicks and likes.
No, but how could the goddamn restaurant not have someone watching?
Because something like this, because it's simply put, why? When you open a steakhouse, we're like, we have to have a chef, we have to have a sous chef, we have to have a guy in charge of looking at social media to make sure someone doesn't piss on the steaks. What? Well, we do now. Now they need, like, it's not something in your mind that you would ever think of, like, hey, check everyone's social media, make sure they're not pissing on the steaks. Well, they shouldn't have to do that.
The same thing with schools. You should be checking every teacher's social media.
That obviously.
Right?
Sure.
And then you see, she's been posting for a year and a half, inappropriate. What?
Why do they have social media? My brother was a teacher forever. He has social media still. Just like it's his name. It's not even his real name with the blue face.
Of course, it's not his real name. He's Italian.
Max Loads and
Vito
it's not a picture.
Bisconti.
Although he's getting into it now because he would check on his kids. But he was a teacher. He's like, I'm not having social media. Although this was before it was really mainstream.
Not only should you be checking on your teachers, you should be checking on every student. If you see a student saying, hey, I'm going to stab you in the alleyway next to, hey, me and my Vicar friends are going to rob you, we got to know.
I had to get a Vicar in at the buzzer.
It should absolutely. We'll be right back, my Vicars.
The America First Ultra MAGA Store. For all your MAGA needs. We sell t-shirts, tumblers, flags, hats, sneakers, bumper stickers, and a whole lot more. The most patriotic America First retail store. The America First Ultra MAGA Store.
Gold and silver, it's God's money, and we all need it. Unfortunately, the whole precious metals industry is rigged in favor of the wealthy people. In fact, it's so complicated that 95% of all Americans don't own any precious metals. What the industry needed was a way for us to buy fractional units of precious metals, get free storage in a secure vault, have them insured, take physical possession of the metals, or instantaneously liquidate the assets at one of the highest buyback prices in the industry. Well, now there is. It's called a sound money account, and everybody needs one. With a membership, you can start buying gold and silver with as little as $1. Now that fits everyone's budget. Also, our members can gift gold and silver between each other in our Sound Money accounts. What a great way to pass on generational wealth. You'll be able to rest easier knowing you have the security and flexibility found in having your very own Sound Money account. Please scan the QR code or go to tafwsoundmoney.com to learn more. The America First Warehouse wants every American to have access to owning their very own precious metals.
Live from Studio 6B on a Friday night, live at the America First Warehouse. Live at the America First Warehouse on a Friday, Real America's Voice, all across the country, 103.9 LI News Radio, all across your radio, Suffolk County, Long Island. Glad you're in.
America First Warehouse was really the most patriotic venue that you can ever imagine. We wanted to build something for people to be able to come to and feel so comfortable and so relaxed, because there is nothing out there like it. We give an opportunity for people to really feel good about themselves and about this great country.
Freddie Rubino here, back with That's What I'm Talking About. We are right now embroiled in this story.
Broiled, I like
Embroiler.
that. That's embroilered.
The restaurant worker that was peeing on steaks and stuff. And Gino, you have some more information on it.
Yeah, I just Googled man urinating on steaks at steakhouse. It came right up. A former employee at the Hereford House in Leawood, Kansas, Jace Christian Hansen, was arrested in April last year for repeatedly urinating on food, including steaks and other contamination acts. He filmed, and remember I said this is like tied into like him watching
to Vinnie Brand.
Right. No. Oh. He filmed himself doing this and posted the videos online under the username Vandalizer.
Oh.
Ooh.
I don't think my pickle's been vandalized.
Yeah.
Buttigieg.
He admitted to contaminating food more than 20 times, which included urinating in pickles, au juice sauce.
Au jus?
Yeah.
Let's leave religion out of this,
please.
will you?
That's where he screwed up. He went after the Jews. And thank you. And thank you in the back. And other food items, like he rubbed his genitals on salmon.
Well, who hasn't done that? Let's not point fingers now.
They were clued in. I'm going to take it down. Hey, I think you put too much onion on this salmon. It was Sir Fred. All right,
what are you doing? I'm rubbing my genitals on the salmon. Could you give me a couple of minutes?
My salmon is bland. By the way,
what else?
You sound like my cousin Vinny. And what else?
They found but you said the best part.
This is the best part. Hansen was sentenced in October last month to over 11 years in prison after pleading guilty to 33 felony counts. Ready for this? Including food contamination charges and possession of child sexual abuse material found on his devices during the investigation. They're looking at his phone going like, hey, let me see if we can find any more of him.
You know you have to talk into the mic, right?
It's
he puts it down.
Peeing on a steak, peeing on a steak, peeing on an 8-year-old, peeing on a steak. What?
So he had videos of abusing children. So he had Catholic school pictures.
There you go. There you go.
Unbelievable. This is the world we live in. And
by the way, shout out to my brother who said, he reached out to me.
Yeah.
He's in the chat if you're watching on
and the chat just said that they think you did your hair.
Everyone thinks I dye my hair when I put in gel.
Really?
Yeah. They at the schools back when the world was normal. I don't know if it's still the policy. Put it in the chat if it is. He said, yeah. He's like, no. They said don't be on social media. And again, if I use gel, I have
really
the black hair is very black. It's I put in a vicarish amount of gel.
I see that. It looks like you have a receding hairline.
It's been this.
You look like a big M. Looks like an M.
I've had the power alleys forever. By the way, people that say the headbands made my hairline go back. Nope. And you know how you know? Because I got my YouTube page back because YouTube admitted they were wrong, and you can look at 15 seasons of Gino's video with the same awful hairline.
It looks like a bat signal.
You're not helping.
Okay, let's move on. Former Marine. Okay, he's not a Marine anymore. Okay. Allegedly boiled alive, in a scalding hotel shower. His grandson went into the bathroom. He was in a hotel. His grandson went to check on him in the bathroom, and he found him unconscious and partially submerged, and the water was 136 degrees when the cops came and tested it. I don't know how hot that is, but I can tell you this.
Very.
The kid said his hands trying to pull him out got burned. I smell a rat here.
Why?
Come on. First of all, you're in the shower.
So you think he killed him, threw him in a boiling cauldron?
Yes.
Please.
Listen, this is what I'm saying. You're in the shower. You turn it on. It's hot. And you move away. Or you shut it off. Let me just stay there and let it fucking melt the skin off me, then collapse.
Isn't that a saying which I think they've since disproved, not a saying, but if a frog jumps into a pot of boiling water, it'll be like, holy, and they'll jump out its top. But
They'll try.
But if you leave...
But not an ex-Marine.
Is this the one about the frog and the milk and it turned to butter? But if you put him in and let it slowly boil, he'll stay in there until he burns.
Slowly burn.
Right.
But we're talking about a 70-something-year-old man.
Sure.
He's in the shower.
Okay.
He's with his family, okay? Right. He turns on the water. Now, first of all, it's not instantaneous hot, so it's getting hot.
Yeah.
Let me get out. Let me shut it. You stand there, I smell a rat. That's number one. Number two, how many times do you take a shower that your children or your grandkids decide, let me check up on them?
Yeah. Well, he'd check up on him. Like, I'm starting to believe.
Why you check up on him? Why?
Because he hadn't heard from him in the shower. From him in the shower for a generous amount of time.
It wasn't a generous amount of time.
A stingy amount of time.
It was a stingy amount of time.
A vicarish amount of time.
He checked on his grandfather. The door wasn't even locked. Gino, I smell a rat here.
Well, I watch a lot of Columbo, so I'm starting to think you're right. The
door's not locked. I take a shower. I got to be honest. I'm in the hotel with me and my wife. I lock the door.
Yeah.
And I take a shower.
When I'm in a hotel showering with your wife, I don't lock the door.
You don't lock it either,
I don't lock the door.
So that's what I'm saying. And then he goes, let me go check on him. Let me
go check on my investment.
Now, he's partially submerged, which means what? He was clogging the drain?
No.
There's something wrong. Now, also, when you fill a tub with water and it's really hot,
yes,
it immediately starts to cool down.
Yeah.
It's not still scalding hot that you burned your hands.
Yeah.
I don't think you were trying to pull them out. I think you were putting them in.
Yeah, and plus, so again, this is a shower, not a bath, but it's
a shower.
It's a hotel shower he was taking, but he collapsed into the bath, and I guess the hot water. Okay, I could see. I'm not saying you're wrong because I'm leaning towards you, but I could see if they're like, okay, because it's a hot shower and the hot water continues to come out now, and now he's like stopped up the drain.
He's a drain stopper.
He's a drain stopper.
Now, let me ask you a question. You've been in the shower once or twice, I could tell.
Not this month. It's only the 4th.
Forget about if you turn it on. You know how sometimes you get confused because, you're on all kinds of drugs.
Sometimes Red Frabino.
And you turn it on and it's ice cold.
Right.
Do you collapse in the shower
and then
fucking
jump out?
Die of fucking thermie? What do you call that?
Watch this. Am I a spry 56-year-old man or am I a wealthy 88-year-old whose grandson wants to kill him?
70-something-year-old.
Oh, not aging well.
Ex-Marine. African American.
Oh, okay. Well, then he should be used to the heat, right?
So I'm thinking he whacked his grandfather. Yeah. I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Now, why did you feel like you had to? What triggered you? He's unconscious. He's not screaming. First of all, wouldn't he have screamed right away?
Yeah.
If it was hot.
Maybe he was out getting some ice.
Maybe he wasn't. Maybe he smelled chicken. Maybe he was cooking.
Maybe he was online. Maybe he was online doing some day trading with his soon-to-be-found money.
I smell a rat on this story. I don't understand how you could get hot shower and scream. Okay, scream.
And I do keep forgetting the first 3 words. First 2, former Marine.
Former Marine.
I believe Marines are pretty tough.
Right?
Yeah.
Hot water tough.
Am I right, ladies?
Am I right? Now, he's a former Marine. Maybe he got thrown out of the Marines. Maybe there was a shower incident.
I don't know, but I'm starting to think, yeah, probably.
I failed shower in gym.
Yeah, probably.
So nothing makes sense of this story that you didn't jump out of the shower, you didn't do whatever you had to do, and now they're saying that the cops, when they got him out, that the guy's skin was actually peeling off of his body. So it was hot.
Without a doubt.
It was hot. Nobody's saying it's not hot.
No, very hot.
And so this is just a lawsuit against. This is what I think. I think maybe he went to take a shower, had a heart attack, fell into the shower. The kid heard boom, 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 boom. Because, these ex-Marines, a lot of them are fat.
They make noises like that.
They make a lot of noise.
That's why
they throw them out.
A lot of people think they yell oorah and stuff. Blah, 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 blah.
Boom, boom.
It's true.
So now...
I don't even know what that was.
I don't
even know what that was. Fucking Montani!
So this is what happens. He hears him, boom, 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 boom. Oh, my God, Grandpa. Let me see. Let me turn the hot water on and roast them.
But still, that hot.
If you can't take the heat, stay out of the DoubleTree.
Get out of the hotel shower.
All right, we're done with that story. Let's go to the next one. We were talking.
So you had a drink last night, Fred?
I had several drinks last night because the Dallas Cowboys are my team, and they played like shit. It stunk up the field.
If you watched Gino's picks, you would have been on Arizona, because here's a fun fact that will tie into Charlie Kirk, and it'll
go ahead.
The break. The Cardinals were 2-0.
Yeah.
And then they had the funeral service at their stadium for Charlie Kirk, and they proceeded to lose the next 5 games, only by 13 points. They're losing 5 games by a total of 13.
They're a good team.
But like I said...
Better than they look.
But I said over the past 5 weeks, the Cardinals know they're married to, I said Kyler Murray. I said they know they're married to Kyler Murray. And I said, unlike Charlie Kirk's wife, they're trying to figure out what killed them 5 weeks ago.
Well, we know what killed Charlie Kirk. You're a conspiracist, and I'm not.
Suicidal, although I am a Phillies fan.
Next you're going to say he was in a Holiday Inn shower.
Whatever.
We will be back with more. That's what I'm talking about. We have 2 more stories to cover in the next 15 minutes. We will squeeze it in from the America First Warehouse.
If we don't have some vigorous debate.
Patriotic venue in the land.
Robert Cornicelli doesn't write for attention. In What is White, Cornicelli exposes an uncomfortable truth. Whiteness isn't an identity, it's a weapon, one used to divide us. While the system thrives on guilt and control, it's for everyday Americans ready to push past guilt, question the lies, and reclaim who they are. Proceeds support the Veteran Recovery Coalition, helping veterans rebuild their lives. What is White? Available now.
Who broke the television?
Can we laugh at that? Sounds like me.
As of this month, public gay sex will now be mandatory.
Am I the only one that could see his lips move?
Cheekbones, baby.
I'm sorry, maybe I overreacted.
Corporate transfer. Fine professional, moving and storage, and inventory management.
Hey, fellow patriots, it's Cindy Gross here, host of Right for America, from your favorite place, the America First Warehouse. You've seen me show on my show so many products from this country's #1 most patriotic manufacturer with close to 400 products. You need to exchange the products you use in your house to this company and make your dollars count in our country.
All right, live from Studio 6B on a Friday night, live at the America First Warehouse. Live at the America First Warehouse on a Friday, Real America's Voice, all across the country, 103.9 LI News Radio, all across your radio, Suffolk County, Long Island. Glad you're in.
It's
It's me, Joe the Box, the America First Warehouse, most patriotic venue in all the land.
The America First Warehouse, a beacon for all to see, a symbol of unity. For the patriots of America, we stand tall and free. In the America First Warehouse, where our hearts will always be.
Freddie Rubino here. Back with That's What I'm Talking About.
We didn't do a vicar joke before we came on.
I am here with Gino Bisconte, who, by the way, on December 13th, will be with me right on this stage.
Am I right, ladies?
Stand-up comedy at the America First Warehouse, December 13th. Come on down. Gino, I had these other stories, but the World Series just ended.
Incredible. Incredible.
And you didn't understand why the Dodgers won. You thought for sure Game 7.
Even Game 6, when they got that unlucky break,
Right.
And that ball got wedged in the bottom, and the guy raised his hand, they let him, but it didn't matter because Barger got caught off second. Unbelievable. But yeah, they missed so many opportunities. But go on. I didn't know about what?
I'm going to tell you why the Dodgers won. And I've been saying this since the mid-'80s. It's the curse of Don Mattingly.
Donnie Baseball.
Now, we all know that the Yankees are full of ghosts and curses. We all know this. Yeah. Even Jeter said, Game 7, back in Yankee Stadium, he told the team, watch, the ghosts are going to come out tonight. And that's what he said to them, and they won. And this is what happened. So, what happened was Donnie Baseball, 3 good years. 3 really good years in baseball. Fourth year above average, 5th year okay.
He hit, 6 or 8 grand slams in one season. Never hit another one the rest of it. It's a fascinating stat.
It's a fascinating stat because you had great guys in front of you who got on base.
Sure.
Okay, so you can't do that without great. So let's go to the curse of Don Mattingly. 3 years of great baseball on first base. They interview him and they say, people are putting you in the category in Yankee folklore of, who's the greatest Yankee first baseman?
Gehrig.
Lou Iron Man Gehrig.
Wally Pipp trying to be cute.
So he says, instead of saying, and I was outraged when they said that to him, and a lot of announcers said, 3 years, let's not anoint you Lou Gehrig.
Yeah.
He said, well, it's an honor to be in that category. And I went, you just put yourself in the category of Lou Gehrig? You? 3 years?
I didn't.
You did.
I'm the Wally Pipp, not the Lou Gehrig.
So when they said that, I said to everyone who would listen, there is a curse.
So 3 people?
The curse of Lou Gehrig is upon Don Mattingly. What happens? The Yankees do not win a World Series. Don Mattingly leaves. Yankees win 2 in a row.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
I believe you. I didn't realize that.
They won what, 99?
They won
98, 99.
And 2000.
Three-peat.
Didn't they win 3 in a row?
3 in a row. As soon as he leaves.
Yeah.
Okay. Now he goes and coaches.
Yeah.
Who does he coach? The Yankees. They stopped winning World Series.
Yeah.
Every minute he was there, they stopped winning the World Series. They get rid of him. Send them to the Dodgers. The Dodgers go to the World Series twice. Do they win? No.
I know this one. No.
You know why? The curse of Don Mattingly.
Lou Gehrig's pissed.
Lou Gehrig is pissed.
He wheeled up in his ghost wheelchair.
The ghost chair. Now they get rid of him. Where do they send him?
Toronto.
They send him not to Toronto.
I didn't even know he was there till the World Series. I'm stupid.
They send me either. I'll get to that. Okay. They send him from the Dodgers to the Marlins.
Oh yeah, correct.
Marlins go to the World Series. Favored. Do they win?
I'm guessing no.
No. Why? Because the curse of Don Mattingly, who's a piece of shit. Personally, I had an interaction with him. He's a piece of shit. But
I want to hear that story.
They get rid of him. It's on my Facebook page if you want to see my Don Mattingly story. They get rid of him. And I didn't even know he was on the bench. It's Game 7. They're up by 3 runs. My friend from Bensonhurst messages me, goes, the Blue Jays got it. As he's saying it, they show you Don Mattingly. I go, oh, they're going to lose.
Yeah.
He goes, what? I go, it's the curse of Don Mattingly. He goes, there's 4 innings left. They're up by 3. Boom, 3-1. Next inning, boom, 3-2. 9th inning, miracle home run.
Yeah, the guy Santos, I believe, right?
Santos. Boom, 3-3. They lose because of the curse. I'm telling you all now, do not hire Don Mattingly if you ever want to win again. If you want to lose like the producers and you want to put out a shit product like the Mets, hire him.
Springtime for Hitler in Germany?
Exactly. So that is the curse of Don Mattingly. He will never, ever win unless he comes to maybe he could come to terms with it and say, I was a piece of shit. I should have never said that about Lou Gehrig.
I don't think it would matter now.
It's over. The curse is there.
I think it's there. I think it's in his head. I think he would need one of those voodoo ladies.
A voodoo lady?
Yeah.
Or a vicar?
Same thing.
Now, speaking of vicars, no.
I had the under in the Sacramento Kings game.
All right, we're going to go to another story.
I lost and I yelled, Jesus Christ. Don't be racist. Go on.
You're a racist. Teacher shot by a 6-year-old student. Let that sink in.
All right.
A teacher.
Right.
Very beautiful young lady.
Maybe.
I'd like to shoot her.
What's the Becky Aaron joke? I'd like to talk about these female teachers sleeping with their students, or as I like to call them, heroes.
She shot by a 6-year-old student.
Right.
And now she testifies that she thought she was going to die, which I can understand.
Yeah, you got shot. I'm a pussy. I would think I'm going to die if I get shot in the toe.
She put a hand out. It went through her hand and into her chest. The bullet's still there because the doctors say it's more dangerous to take it out. You need a better doctor. No?
Hey, there's a bullet.
Where is it? Where is this? Where is this? In the bayou? I ain't taking that out.
Just said the doctors, should we take this bullet out? Just let the leeches do their work. What?
So she's suing the school and the principal.
Why isn't she suing the family of the child?
Because they obviously...
I'll tell you what, probably because they don't have money?
Yes. And they have enough money for a gun. Guns cost money.
I'd like to buy a gun. Well, there's a 3-day waiting period.
You have one for a 6-year-old?
What's the classic Simpsons? I'd like to buy a gun. There's a 3-day waiting period, Mr. Simpson. Oh, but I'm angry at Flanders right now.
She's suing the school and the principal for $40 million, okay, for not acting after several complaints were made about the 6-year-old.
What were the complaints?
The complaints were that he
keeps walking into the classroom with a gun.
He keeps shooting his mouth off. He keeps threatening people.
Saying, I'm going to shoot you.
He's disruptive. He's violent in class.
Yeah.
She went there, and the principal did nothing. Inner city principal, maybe DEI, woman, African American. I believe the child was too. So now this is what we got: a violent 6-year-old. Is there nothing easier to rectify? Not Buttigieg. I'm not talking about Buttigieg.
Rectify.
If there's one good thing, if there's one easy thing to rectify, it's a disruptive 6-year-old.
Yeah.
She says he got to get out of this class. Hey, not so fast. He comes in and he shoots her. Let me just say one thing. I think she's got a case.
Without a doubt. Well, I mean, if that's all going on, of course she does. And the parents, like, I'm a firm believer that these parents, like, if your kid shoots someone, especially at that age, the parents should be held accountable too. I mean, they should face the same fucking charges. I'm sorry.
How many times do you see this where the guy shoots somebody and they go, oh, the parents, remember the shooter on the roof or something?
It could be anyone.
They put the parents away, right?
Oh, yeah, because the guy bought his kid a gun. I forget.
Yeah, a hunting gun.
Yeah.
Which is legal.
Yeah.
And so now I believe that, look, your parents don't have money, you got to lock them up. The kid's got a gun. He's 6 years old.
Yeah.
It's not 8.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
All right, so I believe that she should win this case. I believe that these parents and these teachers are up against the wall in school. It's terrible. November, full beaver moon. Where do they get these things?
I want to shoehorn in a Buttigieg joke, but he's never seen a full beaver moon.
No, I gotta say, the best moons show a full beaver.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, if you're not going to show full beaver, why even moon the guy?
That's what I'm saying. Okay, so the moon will be the biggest this full moon in November, and it's a one that you won't see in a long time. And so I
haven't seen a full beaver in a long time.
No,
it's just that it's
come in the back. I'll show you.
Not since I haven't seen a full beaver since the 90s.
Let me tell you something. This is basic entertainment. Go outside and look at the moon.
Right now, my brother's somewhere going like, "Wow, he really stays on brand." Go on, look at the moon.
Go out and look at the moon.
Right.
Why not?
Yeah.
It's interesting. Maybe you'll get interested in something else than politics.
Oh, please.
And all this nonsense that's going on. Go out and look at the moon. You know what I don't like? When they tell you the moon is going to be full and then there's clouds.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
No.
That's bullshit.
It's bullshit.
It's bullshit, and I don't like it. Now, as far as the full moon goes,
That's some vicar shit.
I remember talking to my uncle, and this is how I love when the older generation puts things in perspective.
Of course.
I called him up one time and I go, "There's going to be an eclipse. There's going to be a full eclipse of the sun. You got to go out and watch it." He goes, "Why?" I go, "Because the moon will cover the whole sun. All you see is the very little bit around it." You know what he said?
What?
"Why don't I just wait 10 minutes? I could see the whole fucking sun."
This is why, and then I'll hand it back to you really quickly. This is why I'm not voting, because I'm not voting for the man that killed all the old people, because old people put shit in perspective, and they would have been the ones like,
Right.
"Hey, I'm going to get that vaccine," and I'll go, "Are you? Why don't you just have some pastina, get some rest, get your head out of your ass?" Tell him, Fred.
We'll be back next week. I'll see you guys later.